Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, D Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I'm a conceptualist. I'm a philosopher. So I got a concept. I just was sitting around. Well, I was on the bike this morning. It came to me. Living and practicing my yacht every day and keeping karma away is how you keep karma away. See if I can put this together to a lesson. Just giving some life advice. Let's go. Right isn't 25 rule live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories about life. I give you life lessons. You tuning and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them, don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, okay, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my yacht, be true. My girl. Again, P Funk Philosophy says, live, practice my yacht, aka right thinking philosophy every day, and that's how you keep karma away. Who the hell is karma? You didn't know? Karma is the results of your action. The concept, the law is one of the hermetic principles. You reap what you sow. What you put out, you get back. Law of attraction, all the other stuff, but let's talk about how to avoid karma. Okay, some people call it bad luck. When me and my man were hustling, we had a phrase, if it wasn't for bad luck, we had no luck at all. Bad luck is karma, dressed up as adversity, but that's who it is. And sometimes because we're ignorant, we don't know that. But we knew that we had no good luck, and that's karma. Karma and good is a blessing. Okay, good karma is a blessing. Moving on. That's how you avoid karma. Do what's right. Take it from Mr. Right. I can tell you, yeah, from experience, I know from experience, for myself, again, speaking from experience, that if you live and practice Maat philosophy, I call it right thinking philosophy, daily, karma will not what come to you or come your way. When the Christians, when the creed, the firstborn would be dead, so they put the lamb's blood on the door of the post. And to this day, Jews still use that philosophical concept symbolically to keep off what evil spirits, death. We use the same thing to keep off karma, which is what? Your adverse situation that you brought in yourself. But if you live right, you can avoid that. That's the point of my lesson. I just gave the whole thing away. All right, let me get back to the lesson. We all have karma that we cause on ourselves, hence reap what we sow. I was so ignorant, I had no idea. I couldn't, man, I'm working hard, wrong, and wondering why ain't nothing working out right. That's complete ignorance. Okay, defeat the whole purpose. But again, living wrong, then do your ignorance, you don't know. I didn't know. But not living right, that's what you're going to get when you what? Not live right, you're going to get karma. You're going to get what you deserve. Philosophically and conceptually, that's the perfect concept. And for those who understand, you'll get it. Watch this. I can make it clear and simple. You are responsible for what? Your words, your deeds. That's what's good or bad. Be they good or bad, you're still responsible. Why? You're the creator of it. You create your own destiny. You create your own karma. Again, you create your own blessings. Which choose? Blessing or karma? Your choice. That's what Maat represents. You have a choice. And when you make the wrong one, who can you blame? I took the blame for all of that nonsense. What? It was all mine. I had to eat. Yeah, I know. So if I took the weight for the bad, you think I'm gonna pass off on what I'm doing that's good? I'm taking responsibility for that too. Okay. In return, I'm being blessed for that. That's why I can tell you through experience, you need to do the right thing. Why? Things will change in your favor. Doing the wrong thing ain't gonna work out right. Never. Wrong will never be right. Right can never be wrong. Simple facts. Moving on. That's simple. But if your words, again, your deeds, your IRE, okay, your actions, deeds, whatever, if they are not good, you will what? Get a visit. Who, karma? This is yours. Special delivery. And if it don't get to you before you die, when you die, all of it's gonna come and set by you and gonna be burden on your heart, so you will fail the test of Maat, your heart being light as the feather. So karma is of vital importance of how to what? Better yourself. You avoid karma, you're doing good. If you constantly drama feel, karma, adversity. Okay, karma is adversity dressed up. They just come up as adversity, bad luck. No, it's you. When you're living, excuse me, no, if yeah, righteous and virtuous living, they give you that concept. If you do it daily, karma won't visit you. From experience, and take you down that road. When you're living right, and I pride myself on doing that, and your actions are worthy of being blessed. That means you're doing something right. Come on, stay with me. I ain't preaching, but I'm teaching. So my point to you is it's laid out that way. It's not, you can't change what it is. All you gotta do is fit in. Get in when you fit in and get what you deserve. Why? If you do good work, you deserve blessings. If you doing other stuff, you can get what you deserve. Simple as that. It ain't gonna change for nobody. That's a fact. The scales are balanced for everybody the same way. My feather here, your heart here. Moving on. And you're responsible for everything you say, think, and do. I live right daily now. I made it a way of my life. Why? It's impressing God, not man. I used to want to impress man for money, for respect and prestige and all that nonsense. Man, I don't give a good hoot about none of that. That's ego. I'm not ego driven no more. Okay, I'm spiritually driven. I'm philosophically driven. I'm spiritually driven with intellect and understanding. So I know for a fact, I can tell you without a doubt, if you're living right, and that's what I'm doing, have been for a while, in your daily life, that's what it means. Not just every now and then, not haphazardly, willy-nilly, when you feel like it. No, when you make that a way of life, karma can't touch you. Why? She's only going to give you what you deserve. That's what? Bad, negative, or wrong. When you're living right, God got you covered. That's the difference. And you can see the difference in how you living and how somebody else living. Y'all both claim to be this, claim to do that, but one of y'all ain't living right. And that's the one that ain't getting what they want out of life. Why? You bull turd, bird turd. All right? Half-assing, whatever you want to call it, short-changing. If you ain't giving God, yourself, 100% effort for yourself, who could you blame? Moving on. All right. And if you're living right in your death, let's get karma can't touch you. Again, that's what you want. You want to be untouchable by karma. The lotus flower, it grows in the stinkiest, munkiest, worst place. And when it opens up and the sun come out, it got a coating on it. That ain't nothing around it can deter it. Okay, can stain it. That's what they use it for, the symbol for God, lotus flower. Okay, they got the blue lotus, the white, and guess what? They were sniffing lotus. Yeah, you see everybody in Egypt with the to their place. They had drugs, they had enhancers, okay? Not just in most tribes, the shaman is the one who can get high and go off and bug out and come back and pass it on. Now everybody can do it pretty much. They got new stuff called ketamine to take you to God. Yeah, they got stuff called meditation, take you to the same place. I take the meditation, y'all can keep the K. Your boy Elon Musk, he takes ketamine. All right. Anything that's going to enhance, I don't want. Why? I know that's not the real. This don't need no enhancement. Okay, no, I don't do that. I thought it would be cool to try that. I thought every drug you got. So I'm pretty fresh with drugs. I don't give a crap about drugs, new or old. Moving on. All right. So what was that? I love my jacket. It's going. I didn't lose whole track of my. Oh, I'm trying to impress God. Not man. No, I did that. Okay. Okay. Right there. Can't touch it. I don't fear karma. No. Why? I know how to avoid it. I just don't. I don't do the wrong thing. I don't do bad. Like the law. I don't break the law no more. I used to give a damn about laws. I did what I wanted to do. Now I'm changing my perspective and I'm being blessed for what? Living right. I'll take that every time. And what's this? If you fear karma, I don't fear karma. I just do things that's not wrong. So karma don't visit me. I don't have those problems. Adverse situations from what I did a while ago, I didn't pretty much walk through that. I got over 40 years of living right. Simple as that. Until I started living right. Okay, my life was drama filled, karma filled. I thought karma was a way of life. Adversity, everything going bad. I just thought that was how it was. Again, ignorant. And I thought karma was a part of my daily life. That's how bad it was. Again, not seeing, but living it, enduring it, and not knowing why. Just taking it, just taking it. What the hell? You kill that right there, you go give it your best shot. Bam! Ain't going nowhere. So I got that concept again. But I used to get regular daily visits from karma in my life. Now, I wasn't living right. So wasn't nothing good going to happen to me? Spiritually. I was making it happen because I was hustling and doing, but no, I wasn't being blessed for that. No, I was stacking up karma. I'm just building up equity on the negative side. When me and my old man, I keep those pictures there, because that was my heyday. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm Bill's son. Okay, so I'm along for the ride. I'm just holding on. I wasn't leading, I was following. Okay, and when it led me to where I went, I said, no, I ain't following nobody. Why? I ain't going down that road again. So that's what made me change my life. I was a follower. When I started leader, I changed my life. So again, when me and him was living wrong, we got karma visits daily. It was always something. Every day was something. Wow. Now, it makes a lot of sense to me. Now, when I look back, dude, y'all was ignorant as all get up. So y'all kept karma busy daily. That's what the devil, he loved people like us. Why? That keeps it going. And if your lifestyle is wrong and you're being rewarded because you're doing the stuff that's giving you what you did, but it's wrong, you know. Let me explain. If you don't know now, let me tell you, karma will come and get you. Karma's going to be your friend. Because when she brings you all the stuff that you deserve, she's going to be around a while, okay? So get comfortable. When she sets in, get ready for that roller coaster ride. It's going to be all downhill. We're going straight to hell with no brakes. That's what karma is. Giving you what you deserve. No emotions. No, this is what you deserve. She ain't caring about how bad it is for you. She don't care. Here, this is yours. Moving on. All right. But our motto back then was, if it wasn't for bad luck, we had no luck at all. That was karma. We didn't know that. But we knew it wasn't good for us. And we never knew why. We just keep on going. Sorry about that. But now my lifestyle is funny. All right, where we at? Now it's okay. Now my lifestyle is a righteousness and virtuous living daily. And karma, for some reason, stays away. Like the bloodstained Jews when the death came, he passed them by. And they said, the blood of Jesus still works. Yeah, I know living right and virtuous still works. Moving on, even in modern times. All right, it's the ancient concept that still works. Truth don't change. So when you're living right, again, that takes karma, out of your daily life. And every now and then, whatever you may, whatever you want to do, I call it falling off or backsliding. But you want to do what you want to do, and you're going to break the code of doing what's right, and you got to pay for that. Oh, yeah. It's the boomerang, the proverbial boomerang. If you throw wrong out there, Wrong is coming back. Understand that. I tell anybody, you can do what you want, but as long as you realize the consequences of that act, and if you're willing to pay that price, have at it. Simple. Moving on. We all believe, okay, what adversities. That's karma dressed up as bad situations in life. But you getting what you deserve and you don't even recognize it. Okay? And what? There's a way of life. Yes, you are not living right. If karma is a way of your daily life, take it from your boy. Okay? That's the direct sign that you. And back then, when I was getting a little bit awakened, when I hear people have bad situations, I said, oh, they must not be living right. And I was the main perpetrator of wrong living. See that? Moving on. A rightly lived life is a prosperous. They call my dude WRIGHT because he put God in you. He didn't play that God in the sky by and by when you die. No, he didn't go for none of that. So he taught people how to be prosperous in their life. And that's why they called him the prosperous preacher. Not that he prospered, he did all right, but the people who followed him did better. If you're going to lead a people, you should lead them to prosperity. Hence, prosperous preacher. But a lot of people say, oh, he was right. No, he wanted the best in life, and he put himself in the position to do that. And anybody who followed his lead would do the same thing for themselves. I practice this philosophy. I call him the original right thing. Wow, he told you God is in you. I love that. Moving on. And from a Christian, I don't hear that many times. So he was in life. When you're living right, you should prosper. That's the purpose and the benefits of living right. You can't live wrong and think you're going to prosper. Some people do. Watch this. Good luck, aka blessing in your life when you're living right. We ain't nobody yet called blessing karma. It's different. You gotta know the difference between the two. All right. In life, adversities are karma just dressed up as bad luck in bad luck clothing. Okay? Man, my luck ain't bad. Man, I know a guy play numbers. Every time a number come out, he never have it. Well, how the hell you playing it? Excuse me. It don't make sense to me. You tell me this is your number, okay? That's a number runner, okay? When we hit 329 came out, we went and bought a Cadillac. Back in them days, when your number hit, oh, you going to buy a car, cash. Yeah, why? You got pocket for the money. 600 to 1 odds. They don't get them no more. Okay, now y'all got pickets, a lot of that. They just ripping y'all off. But the real game back in the day was the street hustle, the numbers, the fast money, quick money, whole money, show money, cop and blow money, because that's what you did when you hit it wild. Hey, no, money out of nowhere. Newfound money, you just make that up. That's called an F-off money. I don't have F-off money, so I don't F-off. Moving on, it costs you to do that. All right, karma, and let me get this to you. I've been telling you about karma. Karma is the effect from the what? The cause, aka IRI, your action that comes from you. If it's good, you know what's going to happen. If it's bad, you're going to get what you deserve. So it would behoove anybody to continue to do what's wrong and thinking they're going to get something right. Choice, I tell you every day, my girl, Maat, means you have a chance to do right or wrong. And I tell you as a gambler, and I'm not one now, the best odds you're going to get in the casino is 36 to 1. That's the roulette. Everything else is not even close to in your favor. But God gives you a 50-50 shot. Ain't nobody giving you them odds. Moving on. Understand that, please. That's just a fact. Again, just facts. These are factual in my opinion, but I think, no, these are facts. Let me wrap it up. Choice, aka Maat. When you are in control of your destiny by the choices that you make. Come on, we've been telling you that for longer. But a lot of us, it's going to be different for me. I'm different. No, you're not. Okay, in your mind, but in reality, you're not. All right. But again, when you have choices, and when you make the right choices, you're rewarded. Wrong choices, you punish. Didn't we teach our kids that? Discipline, understanding right from wrong, and doing what's right. That's my philosophy. That's when you master that, you're going to do what's right because you know right from wrong. I knew right from wrong. I just chose to do wrong. So I got to pay for that. consequences of 3.5 years in prison. Okay? Now you want to continue to do wrong? We got somewhere for you. Moving on. No, I don't like that. So I changed. I know Karma, and Karma knows me. Why? She know everybody. Everybody should know her. But why? Now that I live right, now Karma don't visit me. We strangers. I don't know her. She don't know me. Why? At this point in time, she got no reason to mess with me. I do that. I control that aspect of my life. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to explain to you. That's living and doing what's right. That's it. Nothing special. So, I know how to avoid karma. Oh, you know how to avoid? Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I know how to avoid karma visiting me. How? Mr. No Karma. By living right daily. Trust me. And those who do that know it also. I ain't the only one who knows that. So, but all y'all fakers, pretenders, y'all obviously don't know that. Why? You would stop faking and pretending and be real. I'm P-Funk. I'm pure real. I don't do fake, phony, nothing. If you understand how life is played in the hermetic principle, cause and effect, cause you do this, effect is what you will get back. You reap what you sow. And I was reaping bad stuff. I sowed bad stuff. When I started reaping good stuff, I started receiving good stuff. I'm trying to explain that to you now so you can practice. See if you get the same result by doing the things that I just told you to do. Live right, do right, treat people right, and see what happens in your life. There will be a change. How is that? Because you're doing the things that's going to make it change. It don't just change automatically. You got to put the self-effort in. If you think you can do wrong, and this is what this guy did, and be blessed, but no, he knew he wasn't blessed. He knew he had a snowball chance in hell, but he knew that he was getting his on the material in the physical side. So, yeah, but when that ran out, that's when he had problems. Okay, so when you doing wrong and think you can be blessed, you don't know God's laws. You can't do wrong and expect to be blessed for that. You got to be ignorant. And most people who think that is. Okay, I ain't gonna call you dumb, but you really don't understand this game. So I put what I learned in all my studies and years to the test. By what? Practicing it, living it, putting it to use, manifesting it for myself. So I know what I tell you. I know for myself why I practiced it. I did it. I put it to use in my life by applying it. I ain't just read it, learn it, and I know that, I understand that. No, practice it, use it. Now I teach it. Okay. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you get the lesson and understand it. This is what I do for you. And in closing, nope, I'm not done yet. Sorry about that. Right, last one. I know if I do what's right, and I do, when every day, not every now and then, not when I feel like it, not when I need something from God. I don't want to act like I'm his perfect servant. No, I do what's right every day of my life. And guess what? Karma don't come into my life at this point in time. Why is that? I just try to explain it to you. I'm doing what's right. You can do the same thing too to avoid karma. Trust me. She know who to go to and she know who to avoid. Those who doing right, she don't mess with you. Okay, those who living wrong, they're not like us. So karma is your best friend, not mine. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. Right things, I'm having fun right now, giving you life lessons. Hope you pick them up and using them. That's what I give them to you for. And in closing, may all my right thinkers live to be 100. Me, 100 miles that day. So I'll never know my right thinkers who understand that they live and practice my yacht every day. That's how you keep karma away. When next time karma pay you a visit.